It's not what I expected. It's not what I planned. And so we go looking for what we want. We start thinking back to where we used to be comfortable. We fight against what God is doing because we want Him to work for us and through us. But He's committed to forever work in us. See, this is why, honestly, guys, ministry for God without intimacy with God is just a ritual. And while it can accomplish some good things, it cannot satisfy our souls. Miracles from God that don't cause us to rely upon God will fill us with temporary excitement, but will not sustain us for tomorrow's trials and challenges. What good is it to experience a miracle and live in fear? What good is it to be fed from heaven but be afraid of dying of thirst? What good is it for Abraham to wander believing, I will be the father of a great nation, but the whole time be afraid that somebody's going to kill me before I get the chance? And yet, isn't that our condition? Like, it's not just Abraham, it's not just Israel, it's us as fallen humans, that we have this tendency to tell other people what we know is true, even though we don't believe it even in those moments. We give good testimonies. We just don't do well when all the doors are shut and everybody else went home. That's when we're afraid, and we're anxious, and we're worried, and we're moody, and we're angry, and we're irritated, and we're all of this fleshly stuff. Because while I'm saying something, my heart is far from that place. Encouragement that comforts us without challenging and changing us will wear off, and it will wear out the next time our hearts are weary and our flesh is strong. Every single step that God leads us in is so that He can be glorified and our hearts can be changed. Never forget Romans 8:29. What are we predestined for? What has He foreknown? That we would be conformed to the image of Jesus. So every single test that God is doing is looking at places in us that aren't like Jesus yet